I'm pretty sure you wouldn't believe me if I told you that I straightened my hair this morning. It is so humid outside. We have thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings. Welcome to Update 8 of Ancient Mythos Project Pan. This is hopefully where you will stay and learn about Norse mythology with me while I also learn about it. Unfortunately, this update I do have a first, and it's not a good one, but I won't get too much into it now. We will talk about it when it happens, and it's actually the first product. So the first prompt I pulled last update was for Sif. She is a golden-haired earth and fertility goddess, and she is strongly associated with the harvest, family, and wheat. Her name translates to relation of marriage, which symbolizes kinship and marriage. For her, you were supposed to pick a product that was gold or warm toned, and I was excited because this project has never done me wrong, so I picked my Hollow Taco Gold Flake Taco, because in my head I was like, finally gonna get some uses on it and it's going to be great, and you can probably see where this is heading. Unfortunately, this is my first neglected product out of this whole project pan, and we are on update 8. So I was doing pretty dang good, and now I feel silly for putting this one in here because it ruined my streak. Second prompt we pulled was for Valhalla, and this one translates to the Hall of the Slain. It's Odin's majestic gold roof palace in Asgard. It's reserved strictly for the bravest warriors who died heroically in battle. The chosen dwell there to feast, heal, and train for the apocalypse, aka Ragnarok, which was a term we had previously. For this one, you were supposed to pick a product that should go to paradise. And I picked my High Smile toothpaste. Honestly, it doesn't matter what the flavor is, I would take any, but the one I'm currently working on is grape bubblegum, and because I'm a child at heart, I freaking love this. I also have a shampoo that smells like grape, so everything is just grape-alicious for me right now. Happily, I can say I made up for it with this product. I managed to use this 40 times since the last time I saw you. I use it now morning and night, however, that's because I just finished up some travel-sized toothpaste, so now I'm super happy that both my morning and my evening toothpaste taste like grape. The third term I am going to butcher. It is Svartalfheim? No, I keep putting an S in there. Svartalfheim. And it translates to the homeland of the Black Elves, or Dark Elves. It is the subterranean of the dwarves and the Dark Elves, located beneath the surface of Midgard. It is a dark labyrinth world of underground mines, forges, and mountains, and its inhabitants are master craftsmen renowned for creating legendary divine weapons. And for this one, you were supposed to pick a broken product, and at the time, I only had one. Unfortunately, I now have two, but that's beside the point. We went with the original broken product, and that is my dragon fruit palette. And this one is broken because the lid just pops off. These little things that hold it together, you won't be able to see it, but they're completely gone. So that is how this product is broken. And unfortunately, I don't really have any spoiler alerts for my PANtat palette, so feel free to have a gander. With this one here, I just wanted to use every shade at least once, and I can happily tell you I did that, and then much more on a few shades. So I was able to use Bubbles 10 times, Refresh once, Strawberry Pear 4, Dragantini 5, Infusion twice, Hylo Serious once, Sweetened once, Exotic 4 times, Prickly 3, Catace once, Dragonfly once, Fruit Fizz once, and Effervescent 11 times. It sucks that the first product was so bad because I pretty much killed it with these last two. And I'm also happy with how this one went as well. The last prompt is for Freya. She is the most renowned goddess in Norse mythology, governing love, beauty, fertility, magic, and war. Talk about a multitasker. A prominent member of the Vanir tribe, she resided in Asgard, and she is notably claimed half of the slain warriors for her heavenly field, Folkvanger, which is also a term we had previously. And for this one, you were supposed to pick a product that can perform differently depending on how you use it, and I thought, while I'm bringing in my PANtat palette, I might as well bring in my PANtat face palette because I like to blind you on 2 separate occasions. There's like no way to show you this. I'm just gonna take a picture and pop it up, but I was working on the shade Rose Spritz. And with this one here, my goal was 10 uses, and I've used it 12 times since the last time I saw you, and the best part is, it looks exactly the same. But with this one, you can go in light-handed, you can go in heavy-handed, and it kind of changes because if you go light-handedly, it gives like a little flush to the skin and then like a little bit of a glow. But if you go in heavy, it can be like a stark blush. So now is the fun time. We get to pick 4 new prompts and see what we're going to be working on for the next month. I have my random number generator here, 1 through 12, because we only have 12 prompts left. All right, let's see if I can do this. 4, 7, what was it? 4, nope, 5, and 1. So the first prompt we pulled was for Elder Futarch. And I'm not gonna lie, this is not what I thought it was. It is the oldest runic alphabet, consisting of roughly 24 symbols used by the Germanic people. While deeply tied to Norse myths and associated with Odin, the actual Vikings used the 16-character younger Futarch. Is it Futhark or Futarch? I'm not actually sure. But it is an alphabet. Like I said, not what I was expecting. For this one, you are supposed to pick a pen or pencil style product. I guess like the prompt's kind of fitting once they put the 2 together, but no, wouldn't have thought it was an alphabet. When I hear elder, I think of like a sage or a muse of some sort. But anyways, back to the product. I am picking the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Beeper, which is a muted rose. And I'm picking this one because right now in my lip service project pan, I am also focusing on this one because it is so close to hitting that level 2 goal, and I really want to do that. Prompt 7 was for Hel, and she is a goddess of death and the cold underworld realm in which she rules. As the daughter of the trickster Loki, she is half living human and half decayed corpse. She receives souls that die from natural causes, old age, or sickness, and she holds absolute authority over her domain. And this prompt is super fitting as well. It is a product you half love and half ignore because she's half human and half decayed corpse. And this product is going to be very familiar because I am a product repeater. Because I love blinding you so much, I am bringing in my Becca and Jaclyn Hill, why do I always get this wrong, Champagne Collection Face Palette. Because it is I go so dark when I try and show you this too, because it is a product that I am half currently using and half kind of ignoring because I'm focusing so much on Rose Spritz, I don't really use Pamplemousse, and because I'm focusing on Vanilla Quartz, Prosecco Pop hasn't really been used, so I find that this product is absolutely fitting for this prompt. I should really know better and just take a picture and show you each time because that really messes with my camera. The third one was a name that we were familiar with because we had his brother previously as a prompt. And that is prompt number 5 is Balder. He is the god of light, joy, purity, and beauty, the beloved son of Odin and Frigg. He is the husband of Nanna and the brother to the blind god Hodor. And that was the prompt that we had before, was Hodor. He is considered the most radiant and well-loved of all the gods. No pressure to his brother, that must be shitty. But for this one, you were supposed to pick a product that you have been saving for a special occasion that is dangerously close to going bad. And what really inspired my project panning for, this kind of like whole year was really this one product here. So it is super fitting again for this prompt. And that is my MAC and Samantha Ravndal collaboration lipstick. This is all I have left, but you are going to probably not be very happy with me when I tell you this was released April 22nd, 2017. It still smells good, it still feels really good on the lips, and I am hoping to get as much use out of it before it turns on me. And the last prompt we picked this time was prompt number 1, and that is for Frigga. She is the highest ranking goddess, ruling as Queen of Asgard alongside her husband Odin, and she is known as the All-Mother. She is the patroness of marriage, motherhood, and domestic arts, and is the mother to the beloved god Balder. And for this one, you were to pick a product you did or would use for wedding makeup. Little thing about me, I'm not really into getting married. My partner and I have been together 18 years, and it's nothing that we've ever really fancied, so this isn't really something that relates to me, but I picture myself on a special occasion, like maybe like a really nice fancy date that we have or something. That's what I kind of more pictured for the product in mind. And so the product I picked is my most beloved perfume. This is my number 1, and this is the Terry Mugler Alien Liqueur de Parfum. My French is bad. The Liqueur de Parfum. I wrote notes on this one because there was no way I was remembering this, kind of like everything else I've been reading today. But this is a fusion between alien and the world of spirits, thanks to a patented method inspired by traditional techniques used to produce the world's finest rums. It is aged in toasted oak caskets to reveal a rich and sensual fragrance, with woody amber notes that are subtly almond. So to just kind of quickly recap, I crushed 3 out of my 4 previous prompts and products, and I completely neglected one of them, which was a first for this project. First out of 8 updates. I am very disappointed in myself. But now we have 4 new prompts to work on, 4 new products to kind of get through, so you know what, hopefully I can make up for it next update. I hope you learned something today, I know I did, and I hope you come back next month to see what else we have in store to learn about Norse mythology. But until then, I hope the day treats you well. Bye!